Hi guys, it's Dana and I thrift vintage and modern clothing that I sell online and in person, and today I'm going to share what sold this past weekend, which was May 11th and 12th, and also some sales this Monday morning. So on eBay I sold 8 items for $256.91, and here comes Ariel. On Poshmark I sold 6 items for $170, and this is gross total as well. So that means that it's before I take away platform fees as well as my cost of goods. So in total I sold 14 items for $426.91. And that means that I listed 18 items and sold 14 for a $24 ASP, or average sale price. So this weekend was a pretty light weekend for me, and you know, I need to take note of this and figure out what's happening. What I feel like might be happening is I need to make sure that I'm focusing on putting really, great items into my stores. So anyways, I think what I'll do is I'll start with Poshmark. And one other thing I wanted to mention is today is kind of a crazy day. We have a flooring person coming to do an estimate, and then our next door neighbor is having their house prepped for painting. So it's crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through the whole entire video, but I'm going to try. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to start with Poshmark. So first item to ship out is a really pretty swimsuit, a one-piece bathing suit right here. Really fun pattern, and it has this ruffle on the top. It is asymmetrical, so it's one strap, or what do you call that? Asymmetrical strap? Yeah. I'm blanking on the term. The brand is called Avery, and it's a size extra large. So I found this at the bins, and it felt like a really nice high quality item. Looked up comps really quickly and found out that this was Avery is a really nice brand. So I'm going to go ahead and just start packaging it, and then I can give you the details. For women, I mainly focus on picking up one-piece bathing suits. Let's see, this is Poshmark, so that is these stickers. And I tend to stay pretty narrow as far as like what brands I will pick up. Some of the brands that I like to pick up are Miracle Suit, and then what else I have been picking up Speedos, one piece, and then I think another one that sold really well was TYR. So those are kind of more the competitive swimming suits. So anyways, let me give you the title for this. Is Avery Swimsuit Women XL Purple Colorful Rain Ruffled One Piece One Shoulder is the title, and it sold for $44. It took about a month to sell, so this is a great sale for me. Really happy with the sale. Since I got it at the Goodwill bins, the weight of it, I probably paid maybe about $1.75 for this item. My Goodwill bins charges $1.99 per pound. Here. So, all right, next is a sweater. The brand is called Barber. I love this Kelly green color. It's a cable knit, V-neck, Has these little decorative buttons over here in the front. I believe, I'm going to do it this way because I want to protect the buttons. I believe this is cotton. It feels like a cotton sweater, so which is great for probably a great all-season sweater, in my opinion. Let's see. I'm going to just kind of start folding it. I think I might hear the floor guy, so hopefully I can get this video done. I'm really hoping I can. It is morning time, so I think I'm okay. It's not like I have to rush off to the post office, so I can kind of put this off for a little bit. So I just won't want to. I'm trying to work with the painter's schedule too, and they want to, like right now they're quiet. I think they might be having lunch and not using their power washer, which is very loud. So, okay, so this in here. Okay, so title is Barber Sweater Women 14 Green Benheim Cable Jumper Pima Cotton Classic Preppy. Really long title, but I pretty much put as many keywords as I could, think of. It sold for $17 and it took about 2 months to sell. So, I don't know. I had heard a buzz about Barber being, a really great brand. And while it might be a really great brand, it doesn't really sell quickly for me. So I don't know if I would necessarily pick up this sweater again. Just from that. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put this on pause because hi. Yeah, so I was saying it's exciting to think about maybe getting a floor here down in the basement. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so here is a pair of Athleta linen pants. Really, really cute. They're a nice sort of wide leg, elastic waist pants. And I believe this is a Cabo linen. Let me go ahead and look for the title. So this is kind of an interesting item because what I did this weekend, because I really felt like my sales were slow, I decided to do sort of a, I don't know what you call it, like a cascading sale or a waterfall sale. I started off with sending out a bulk offer of 30%, and then I wait 2 days, and then I send out a 40% bulk offer, and then I finally sent out a 50% bulk offer sale. So within one of those sales, this sold. So this is Athleta pants, women 12 cream with black stripes, 100% linen. Wide leg elastic waist, and it sold for $17. So let's see, it took about, I would say it took about almost 2 months to sell. So while 2 months is pretty fast, and I probably would have liked to get more than $17 on this sale, I am, happy with the sale, happy when things move. This is in really great condition, so, I really hope that the buyer loves this item. And, yeah, maybe it's not the Cabo linen pants. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. I don't know, hopefully you guys can't really hear the power washing too much, but it's it's going on. There's lots going on today. It's a little bit crazy, but that's okay. Just gotta roll with it. Alright. So, I hope everyone had a really great Mother's Day weekend. And I had a really nice Mother's Day. I love Mother's Day. It's kind of like a day where I feel like I can be really selfish, if that makes sense. And I think, you know, being a mom to me, for me, has always been sort of more of a selfless thing. And I just remember the first time I became a mom, how I felt like I joined some sort of club. You know, I was finally in a club for moms, and it was a totally different way of being for me. Anyway, so Mother's Day feels like a time that I can just really be kind of selfish and not feel the guilt about it. So, but yeah, it was really nice. I did my sourcing, you know, got to see my friends when I was sourcing. I went to my taiko drumming class and, you know, had lunch with my friends there too. And then after, you know, came back home and worked some, but then went out for a nice dinner with my my daughter and her husband, so with Kelsey and Justin. So that was really, really nice. So we went to a really nice restaurant called Burma Superstar, and there's quite a few of these restaurants in the Bay Area, but this one was in Oakland, so it was just right down the street, not that far, and we just had a really, you know, really nice dinner. Here is, what is it, deep fried banana spring rolls with vanilla bean ice cream at Burma Superstar on Mother's Day. But it was really yummy Burmese food. Okay, next is a camo cargo shorts, and it's the brand Wrangler. So these are from the bins. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been giving you how much my costs of goods are, so let me think for a minute. Those Athleta pants were pretty heavy. I would say they were about maybe around $2.50 or so, and I picked those up at the Goodwill bins. And before that, there was the Barber sweater. That one might have been around $2, $2.50, and that one was from the Goodwill bins as well. These are also from the bins, and they're probably about $2, maybe $2.50. So, yes. Let's see, I'm going to do this. So, summertime is just around the corner, so I, you know, want to pick up summery clothes. And I can't always find, you know, the really high profit items. So what I try to do is find items that are popular that will turn around quickly. And I feel like cargo shorts for men is, you know, a pretty popular item for the summertime, spring and summer. Okay. But not necessarily going to bring me, you know, a high profit or a great profit. Alright, let's do that. And the title is Wrangler Cargo Shorts Men 34 Gray Camouflage Cotton 10-inch Inseam Grunge Streetwear is the title. They sold for $15, and it took about 3 days to sell. So this is a very fast sale. Because it's fast, I'm, happy with this sale. Even though it was only $15, that means that it's probably, I don't know, somewhere around $10, $11 profit for me. Alrighty. So, next is a pair of Lululemon running shorts. These are in really great condition. They look like they're, like new condition. It's missing the pull tag, but I'm sure I found a size dot somewhere. And let me give you the title. Lululemon Shorts Women 8 Black Speed Up Running Performance Athletic Workout is the title. They sold for $26, and it took about 2 months to sell. So, actually, I think this is a really good sale for me. $26 for a pair of shorts is pretty good. I picked these up, most likely I picked these up at the bins. And, they're so lightweight. Probably like $1. And, 2 months is fast. So, I'm very good with this sale. Let's see. Let me go ahead and start wrapping it. Lululemon, I pretty much pass on a lot of their older leggings. I'll pass also on their tank tops, and even kind of on their bras as well. And but I do like to pick up women's running shorts. I'll pick up other things like maybe like jackets and maybe sweaters, or that kind of, a little bit more substantial pieces. And I really enjoy picking up men's Lululemon. So, pants, shorts, shirts, jackets, whatever I can find in Lululemon men's, I'll pretty much pick up if it's in, good condition. Okay. So what is my thinking about the slower sales this past weekend? I'm, hoping that it's, one thing I'm wondering about is, I don't know if maybe Mother's Day plays into this at all. Probably not. I always kind of feel like it's because of what I'm putting into my store right now. And if my items are not quite as desirable, people are, the click-through rate is not as great, people aren't coming into my store and my closet, then I feel like my sales are going to, slow down. So I always kind of think it comes back to what I'm picking up and what I'm sourcing. So. And what I've been really kind of focusing on lately is mainly going to the bins, and also, sourcing a little bit at the buy-sell trade stores. And I haven't been going to the Goodwill stores as much because I've been trying to be a little bit more conscious about my costs of goods. But in some senses, it's kind of telling me I perhaps need to start going back to the stores a little bit more and trying to bring in maybe a little bit higher quality items. So I'm going to think about doing that maybe. Okay, so this is the last Poshmark sale, and it's a pair of icebreaker pants. They are a merino wool blend hiking pants or performance pants. And speaking of the Goodwill stores, I picked this up as well as 2 other of the same exact items at my local Goodwill store. And so far 2 of the 3 have sold. So this one is, you know, I think this was a great pickup for me. Very easy to list. It's basically a quantity of 3 listing. Icebreaker is still a really great brand. And I will give you the details here. Icebreaker pants, men 32 gray, persist, wool blend, hiking, outdoor active, stretch, number 2. They sold for $51 and it took about, I think it took about 2 weeks to sell. So great sale. I'm very happy with this sale. I think I have them listed for like about $64, and I got an offer, I believe, for $51, so I went ahead and accepted it. And I got this at the Goodwill stores. I paid, most likely I paid $9.99 for each pair of pants. So this is exactly what I was talking about, you know, going to the stores, trying to pick up, you know, really kind of higher profit items if I can find it. And, you know, making sure that that the profit is there, because I am paying up when I go to the stores. And for me, you know, the trick is to make sure that I'm not just picking up like bread and butter items when I go to the stores. So, okay, so anyways, I'm going to take just a few minutes to give out some shout outs for people who left comments in the last sold to shipped video. And for those of you who don't want to sit through this part of it, you can always skip forward to see when I ship out the eBay orders. So yeah, I forgot to mention that the last video. Hi, my thoughts. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay, yes. So yeah, so you're thinking about cross-listing, but it seems like a headache. You know, I don't know. I think cross-listing is kind of a headache. It does take time, and for me, I have to really be conscious about delisting after an item sells. So I need to delist off of the other platform. And I mentioned that I use Flip, FLYP, for cross-listing, and right now I think they charge about, I want to say about $9 per month, and it used to be free for a long time. So I've gotten used to, you know, Flip, but it doesn't do the automatic delisting. And hi Deborah, thank you for, you know, chiming into this comment. So and Deborah mentioned that she uses Vendoo, and Vendoo does have an automatic delist feature. So however, it is pretty pricey, and I was looking into Vendoo as well, and I even used it for a few listings, and I kind of abandoned it because I think the auto delist feature is great, but I wondered if it actually auto delists everything, or if it can't do delist Poshmark listings that have like a like on it, or if there is an outstanding offer on it. And so that was something, you know, maybe if any of you know the answer to that, would love to hear it, because I might consider switching over to Vendoo if the automatic delist feature is really, really good. So because then that would be one less worry for me, and it's actually a big worry. So anyways, yes, my thoughts. Thank you so much for your comment, and I really do appreciate you. Also, Deborah, thank you for chiming in. You know, great to hear from you. Oh, hi Marina, thank you so much for your comment. Oh, okay. Yes, so Marina, I do put the last time I was on vacation was when I went to Hawaii, and I put my eBay store on vacation mode, and my Poshmark closet I didn't put on vacation mode. So what was nice about eBay was I was able to put the handling. I said I was on vacation until a certain amount of time, and so then eBay will send an automatic um, message to people who purchase an item and say that I'm not going to be back until a certain day, so you can expect your item to be shipped out at a certain period. And so that's really great. It makes going on vacation really pretty simple. You come back and then you can ship out your items. But what I would do too is when I did get a sale, I would also message the buyer and say that I'm out of town, and if this is too long of a wait, would you like to cancel? And if they do, then I'll go ahead and cancel the order. For Poshmark, I was only gone to Hawaii for 1 week. And with Poshmark, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Poshmark allows you like 3 days before you have to ship out your item. And then they'll send you this notice saying, please let us know if you're planning on shipping out your item soon. And if you answer yes, then Poshmark is kind of like, okay, I'm good with that. So I didn't put my closet on vacation, and if somebody purchased something, I would email them, or not email, I would message them and tell them that I was going to be back on a certain day. If that was too long, would you like to cancel? So I kind of did it that way, and it actually worked out pretty good. So hopefully that answers your question. There's all different kinds of ways that you can do what you can do if you go on vacation, but I think the biggest revelation in what I did was I really liked putting my store on vacation mode for eBay, and I thought that was really effective and efficient. So anyways, Marina, so good to hear from you. Thank you for your comment. Oh, hey, Stacia. Thanks for your comment. So good to hear from you. Okay, yes. So New Works is on your list. Yes, it's a funny one. I mean, if you look up New Works on the comps and things, a lot of or even you go to their website, they have these really funky patterns. It's almost like cartoonish. So I don't know. Aesthetically, it doesn't really appeal to my aesthetic. However, it seems like a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but there seems to be a following. So yes, definitely would look up comps if you find New Works. And if you do find it, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. So Stacia, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you in the morning call. Oh, hey Marina, thank you. I just noticed you have another comment here, and you sold a pair of Goldie jeans. Awesome. Snaps to you. Great. I love selling a Goldie jeans. Happy to hear that you sold it. And then you have a pair of Mother jeans that have been sitting. I know. Mother jeans can sit for a while. I mean, at least in my experience. But, when they do sell, they tend to sell for a pretty good profit. So, yeah, let me know when your Mother jeans sell. I'd love to hear about that sale. And, yes, please leave me in your comments, like, what's your best sale that you've had. Love to hear it. Love to learn new brands too, or just love to hear what's selling for you. So anyways, Marina, thank you so much for your comment. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Stacia. Aw. Yeah, I have a pretty low cost of goods, and and that's because I primarily am a bins shopper. I also shop at the flea market now too. For the most part, I can get things for $1 per item at the fleas, and so, but the trick is, perhaps it's harder to find the higher dollar, or the more profitable items, at least at the bins, and sometimes at the fleas too. And what I think happens at the flea market, at least the flea markets around here, is they will often mark up or pull the really desirable high profit items, and they won't sell it for $1. So anyways, that's what I think. But anyways, yeah. Thank you, Stacia. Thanks for your comments. Hello, Blue Mango Fruit. Love your name, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you were watching the video, and I'm super happy that it's calming. Yeah, I've had that, mentioned to me before, and I mean, that makes me feel really happy. One, that we're working, together, and two, that there's some kind of value out of the videos. And if it's calming, if it's relaxing, that just means a lot to me. So thanks so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hey, Tech. Thanks for your comment. I always love seeing you here in the comments. You're so supportive, and it really amazes me. I mean, I know you're super busy, and you've got, I don't know, thousands of people in your group, but you still take the time to acknowledge and come in and support me in my videos, and that really means a lot. And for those of you who don't know, Technsports is a awesome reseller. He's been reselling for many years on eBay. He has a group called Reseller Greatness. I'm a member of the group, and I really, really enjoy it. I feel like I'm learning a ton. I go in every morning for my I get some motivation. I get this feeling like I'm inspired, and I'm going to push through, and I'm going to try to, do the best that I can as far as with my job, with reselling. So anyways, yes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I feel really comfortable. I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years now. I don't know how many, what am I at? Like 117 or something on my sold to ships. So I've done a whole bunch of videos, and and I have so many different reasons why I do YouTube. I have a YouTube channel, and what it really boils down to is that I enjoy doing YouTube because I can talk to you guys, and if you guys come and watch and get any kind of value out of these videos, that's my main reason for doing it, So anyways, if I can tell you guys about, I don't know, my previous work and previous jobs, it's fun for me, to be able to say how I got into reselling, and what made me kind of pivot, right? So, and I'm going to be turning 60 this year. So for me, I got into reselling, 2.5 years ago. for me to pivot into a whole different career path, I don't know, to me it's kind of a major thing, you know? So I thought, oh, you know, maybe there's some folks out there that might want to hear about my experience, you know, with reselling. So anyways, Tech, thank you so much for your awesome comment. Love seeing you here, and really appreciate you. Hi Thea, thank you so much for your comment. Oh yeah. Oh, so I'm really glad that you love the jacket, and super happy, you know, and that's that makes me feel relieved. Yes, and in graphic design, yeah, I loved graphic design. I actually really loved art directing as well. Very exciting profession, I think, you know, and I'm pretty much an introvert, um, so I felt really good about sort of just diving into projects and really focusing in. Um, Art direction, especially, is very competitive, um, kind of fast paced profession, you know, working in advertising. Um, but, you know, for the most part, I really enjoyed working with the whole agency. It was exciting, you know, so there's a lot of adrenaline kind of going going on. But it does get really tiring. It got really tiring for me, and I was ready for a change. I was really ready. The Just the fast pace, the competition, the, you know, dealing with clients, dealing with your team. It was just a lot. So I am enjoying the the big difference that I get from reselling, you know, and so love having my own small business, and, you know, it feels like something that perhaps that I can manage on my own, and, you know, well, I always feel like I need to improve, and I'm trying to improve and not get too comfortable at it. Um, you know, we'll see how I improve. I hope that I keep improving. We'll see. Oh, anyways, I really appreciate this really thoughtful comment, Thea. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate hearing that you watch the videos with your family. That's awesome, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much. I love hearing from you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hey Belle, how you doing? So good to hear from you. So Belle resells. She has a YouTube channel, and I'll go ahead and link her channel below. And yes, I always love seeing you come into the comments, Belle. Oh, and I love that we're working together. Yeah, if I can keep you company with listing, I'm there. I also jumped onto your live the other day, and I really don't go onto lives very often, and I wondered why. And I think it's because of the time commitment. Like, okay, I need to go on there at a specific time. So for me, I think that's why it's a little hard for me. But I really enjoyed seeing you in the live, and I think yours and then Tech's live are pretty much the only lives that I've done. But I'm going to try to visit other people, you know, more than I can. And I'm considering doing a live as well. So if I do lives, I will let everyone know ahead of time so that maybe you guys can join me as well. So, Belle, thank you so much for your awesome comment. Hope you're doing well, and I really appreciate you. Oh, hey, Jazzy. Thanks for your comment. Ah, oh, thank you. Yes, I'm glad you like the backstories. And oh, thank you. Yes, I had a great Mother's Day. Oh. And Ariel is very smart. I think my cat is smart. She knows how to play me, definitely. But yeah, I'm really grateful for my two wonderful animals, and I'm grateful for my family. I actually have a lot to be grateful for. You know, I'm grateful for all of you guys who take the time to watch the videos and comment, or just, you know, even hit the like button. It means a lot to me. So, you know, thank you to everyone. And Jazzy, thank you for your awesome comment. Really appreciate you. Hi, Agata. So Agata is from Poland, and she comes into the comments, and she always writes me these really awesome, sweet comments, and I just love the fact that, you know, YouTube is such a global thing, and you know, we can have viewers from all around the world. Agata, I'm so happy that you left me this awesome comment. Thank you so much, and hope everything is really good with your business and that you're doing well. All right, take care. Okay, yeah. Thanks everyone for your awesome comments, and also thank you everyone for watching the videos. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for your support. All right, then we're gonna go on to eBay. So first eBay sale that we'll package up is this Lululemon pants. These are a really nice pair of pants. These are women's pull-on, absolutely super stretchy, in great condition. Still has the pull tag. The pull tag is nice and crispy. It basically looks like a new pair of pants. This one I found at the bins. And we had a new rotation. People are, you know, rifling through as quick as they can, and went through a bin, felt the fabric. You know, Lululemon has kind of a certain kind of feel to their fabrics, and felt like, oh, this feels like Lululemon, and, you know, and it was. So very happy with this pickup. Okay. There. Okay, so I just wanted to get that wrapped up. Let's see. Title is Lululemon Pants Women 10 Black Pull-On Tapered Luxtreme Stretch Work Every Day is the title. These sold for $27, and it took about a day or two after listing. So this is a very fast sale. $27 will give me maybe something like about $19, maybe $18 profit. So, you know, it's a good sale. And the fact that it sold fast is really great. All right. Here is a pretty, I've had this item for quite a while. It's a Kate Spade sweatshirt with a cute bow tie on the right shoulder. It has sort of subtle metallic-y looking or glittery polka dots. So it's kind of like a black on black effect. And let's see, I've had these for about, Oh, wow. Yeah, I had these for a year. This is a very old item. Let's see, it's sold on eBay. So I've also been pretty aggressive on eBay as well, in aggressively putting things on sale in a different way. There doesn't seem to be like a bulk offer function or feature, but what I'll do is I will do sales on my older items. And so I think I probably marked this down about 40%. And let's see, the title for this is Kate Spade Sweatshirt Women Extra Large Black Glitter Polka Dots Bow Tie Preppy is the title. It sold for $17. Like I said, it took a year. And I'm just really happy that it sold. Love selling my older things. I don't know why I get such a good feeling from that, but I do. And, you know, just happy to open up that parking space, you know what I mean? As Tech would say. Open up that parking space to bring in another, you know, hopefully a really great item that sells for high profit and sells quickly. So would I pick this item up again? I wouldn't. I've pretty much cooled down on Kate Spade items. And depending what it is, you know, I would really kind of check comps on it. Oh, excuse me. But this item I picked up at the Goodwill bins, and it weighs probably, you know, it probably costs about $2, $2.25 or so. Oh, let's see. This one. All right. This is a Lulu's dress. It's a maxi. I'm blanking on where I picked it up from. You know what? I actually think I picked this up from the Goodwill store. And this is a really pretty maxi. When I looked up comps, this almost looks like a knockoff of a self-portrait dress. And self-portrait is a really high-end brand that I believe resells for a really good profit. This is kind of a knockoff of it, so that kind of made me go ahead and pull the trigger and pick this dress up. But I probably paid $9.99. If it was, actually, I've been only going to the stores on Tuesday, which is senior discount day, so I get 20% off of, you know, off of every item. So this probably was 20% off of $10. And let's see. Oh, this is gonna fit in here, which is a really small bag. So let me go ahead and package this up a little bit smaller. Okay, there, like that. Really pretty dress. I think this is a pretty dress. I don't really pick up Lulu's very often. And I believe it's because perhaps the sell-through rate is not that great, and perhaps the profit is not really there for me. So this is something that I have to be really careful about when I go to the Goodwill stores, is that the profit margin is there, because I am paying up. And I don't know, I have to look. I can't remember what I don't know if I made a mistake on this one or not. I might have. I do go off of a average cost of goods, and my average right now is about $2.30 per item. But still, you know, I still want to be careful and pick up items that have enough of a margin. Because, you know, really, that's where I'm going to make the money, is on the profit, on the margin. Okay, I think this will fit. Yeah. Almost like a little football. Cute. Oh, get my sleeve. Okay, so this dress, Lulu's dress, women, medium rest, red maxi, such sophistication, pleated romantic is the title, and it sold for $25. It took about 2 weeks to sell, so pretty fast sale. And $25, you know, I think paying up, I don't know, maybe like about what, $8 or $9. You know, the margin's not quite there. So if I found that at the bins, no problem. I would have definitely picked it up. But I think if I were to do that all over again, I might pass on it from the store. I think, yeah. I don't know. You know, that's a tough one actually, because it did sell fast. So I do like the fast flip. So maybe I would pick it up again. All right, here is a pair of Lululemon sweatpants. Very, very substantial, nice and thick. Has these really long drawstrings. I feel like the long drawstrings is kind of a thing, or kind of like an aesthetic design detail. And I remember the Fear of God joggers that I had picked up had exaggerated long drawstrings. So I've been seeing longer drawstrings lately. Okay, so this one I picked up at the Goodwill bins as well. And, you know, always happy to find great quality Lululemon at the bins. And especially men's. Okay, this is going in a, let's see, it's going in a bigger envelope, so it's okay. Let's see. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I really love selling men's Lululemon. I think men have really caught on to the, you know, how good quality Lululemon is, and they actively search out Lululemon. That's what I think. So for me, it's really great to sell it. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to just do a little bit extra. I actually should have 3 different sizes of poly mailer bags. So maybe one day I'll order, like, I should have like maybe like a 15 by 12 size. I have an 18 by 15 and then I have the 10 by 12. So I feel like I need one other size. Okay. And now that I'm doing a lot of ground advantage shipping, you know, I use a lot of poly mailers. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. This actually kind of surprised me. I was, you know, really happy that this item sold. It's a Coldwater Creek 100% linen tunic top in a oatmeal color, and it has some really nice details. It has some embroidery along the neckline, as well as, you know, at the hem and at the cuffs, sleeve cuffs. This is a plus size, a 3X, and I have always avoided Coldwater Creek, and there's a lot of it at the bins. I should actually kind of look up I should actually do a deep dive and check, but there were many different factors that made me want to go ahead and try this this item out. And the factors were: 1, it's linen; 2, there's embroidery; 3, it's a nice plus size 3X; and 4, it's in great condition. So, you know, lots of really great factors, reasons for me to go ahead and pick this up, despite, you know, whether or not the brand is good. But you guys can tell me too, you know, do you like to pick up Coldwater Creek? Have I been missing out all this time? Maybe, right? But I'm still guessing. I'm guessing that you need a couple of, you know, at least a couple really good factors for picking it up. And let's see what kind of profit I got from it. I know it sold fast. It sold very fast. So title is Coldwater Creek shirt, women 3X beige, 100% linen tunic, embroidered boho peasant. Sorry. So boho peasant. It sold for $24, and it took about 3 days after listing to sell. So 3 or 4 days. So very fast sale. $24, although it's not a high profit. It was a good sale, especially, there's a fly in here. So sorry if you see it buzzing around. I got to get that fly. We had the door opened a lot because of the floor guy here. Anyways, oh yeah, I got this at the Goodwill bins. It's really pretty lightweight. I probably paid maybe $1.50 for this. So actually, it's not a bad profit. So would I pick this up again? Yeah, I would. I would pick this up again. easy to list too, you know. Photograph just a couple of measurements, which is really great. So yeah, and so, you know, for that reason, I've been kind of staying away from blazers. And I found that for me, those are the last things that I want to even try to photograph and list, blazers. So for that reason, I'm kind of like, okay, Dana, that tells you that that's not something that you enjoy or look forward to listing, so maybe you should not be picking them up. So that's kind of my thought process. All right, here's a fun pair of jeans. Sorry, they're starting to work on the, hopefully the noise isn't too bad. True Religion. These are True Religion. They have this detail, this extra embellishment on the cuffs as well as on the pockets up front. Really cute pair of jeans, and these I found at the Goodwill bins. I don't know, I think it probably was added by a previous owner, but I thought maybe, you know, this added detail might be a, you know, a factor, a good factor. Let's see. Yeah, the power washer is going on, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. All right, there. Title for this is Vintage True Religion Jeans Women 24 Blue Flare Low Rise Bobby Gold Trim 90s Y2K is the title. The other thing that's happening this at the end of the week is my oldest daughter, Kelsey, and I are going to drive down to Santa Barbara and pick up my youngest daughter, Emmy, for the summer. So that's another thing. I think we're just going to spend the whole day, and rather than staying overnight. It would be nice to stay overnight, but it's probably better to not, just to save some money as well, and just bring Emmy home. So that means that I need to get my listings done and probably get some drafts done for Friday, not Friday, for Saturday. Okay. So this week is going to be a busy one. Also, not sure about, you know, whether or not I can fit in the second video for the week. I will try though. Okay, so that is that one. Here's a pair of Figs Scrubs pants that I've had for a really long time. And they are in really great condition. They took a long time to sell, so I don't have the magic touch to sell figs, and because of that I've been kind of staying away from picking them up when I find them. And it could be, a lot of it could be because it's a size small, you know, and I don't know. Title is Figs Scrubs Pants Women's Small Blue Yola Technical Collection Straight Stretch number 3. So this is the third and last pair of scrubs that I'm selling. It sold for $9, so it's part of my markdown sale. And because it is part of my markdown sale, I'm very happy that this sold. This is the last pair of figs. I I'm thinking that I'm going to stay away from figs as well. You know, it just doesn't move quickly for me, and you know, $9 is not giving me enough of a profit. And let's see, it took a year. This took a year to sell. So yeah, no, this is a pass for me. I know that some people can sell figs really well, so you know, that's great. It's just not something that moves well for me. So yeah, and I find I do come across figs quite a bit. So, but you know, in some ways it's really actually I don't know if freeing is the word. It feels good knowing what I don't want to focus on. As much as what I want to, you know, I know that something's good for me. It's good to know what's not good for me as well. So that also is very helpful. Let's see, today's Monday, so tomorrow's my sourcing day at the store. I need to go and sell at the buy sell trades this week. I'm gonna need to source a little extra because I can't source on Saturday, which is one of my main sourcing days. So it's gonna be a busy week for me, but that's okay. It's the way it goes. All right. Yeah, so I gave you the title for this one. All right, last item need to ship out is a pair of Wallace & Barnes shorts in this really nice tan color. It's almost like almost a mustardy yellow. Has a pleat, one pleat in the front. Great pair of walking shorts, I think. Let me go ahead and find the title for this. So this is Wallace & Barnes shorts, men 29, 10 single pleat, safari 9-inch adjustable cotton is the title. And this sold for $25.50. It took about 2 months to sell. So I think this is a really good sale for me. 2 months is fast, and $25.50 for a pair of shorts I think is a good profit for me. So I'm happy with that. Shorts are pretty easy to photograph and list too. So I noticed that Wallace & Barnes is a nice brand. I believe it's part of J. Crew. So when I see Wallace & Barnes, I'll pick it up, and I got this at the bins. So the weight of it it's really light. It's not that heavy at all. Probably like $1.50. What did I? Oh, the figs. Figs were lightweight too, so you know that was probably around $1.50, $2, somewhere around there. That was a pickup from the bins. The figs. This is a pickup from the bins. It's nice because Wallace & Barnes is not super well known amongst, you know, a lot of the resellers that source at the bin, so you know, I'm able to pick that up because it's sort of left behind. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for this video, and we made it through. So yay, yay us. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.